What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Before I jump into today's video, I just kind of wanted to do a little short introduction and just kind of say that everything that was recorded in this video was over 2 years ago. Current day is November 11th, 2024. This video was recorded in early 2022. So this was over 2 years ago. So excuse if some of the camera quality is bad or if I kind of wasn't doing the best job filming everything. I'm gonna let the video finish rolling, so stay tuned. I'm back today with another episode. This is gonna be another installation. We got the 2020 Mustang here. I've done a lot of research. You know, a lot of people are using the JLT intake, P51 intakes, PMI, steeda closed box. There's all sorts of ones out there. And people claim on the Gen 3 other factory air intake box is as good as you're gonna get. And I was talking with my tuner, and they highly recommended the closed box intake. So that's what we're going to be installing today. This is a tune required intake. I've already got my tune sent to me and everything for my headers, my E85, and the coder intake, because that's all I got right now. Hopefully this does give me some good gains. Like I said, there's a lot of mixed reviews about which ones are the best, which one's actually worth it, and I went with this one mainly because it was tuner recommended, and I trust my tuner. I have a lot of good faith in them guys over there, Winger Performance. I actually have it sitting here. Here's the filter. Got all your little connection hoses and clamps. Here is the actual top of the intake box. Here's the elbow. Shouldn't take very long at all. Should be a quick, easy install. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do it. I already have my engine cover off. So we're gonna start by taking the factory sound tube off, because we are gonna be doing a delete for that, which is that hose there, which will be that little clamp there. Have to squeeze it, pull it off. Like that, we got the sound tube disconnected. You literally just angle it up and pull on it and it pops out. They give you a small black plug and it literally just plugs into the firewall right there. You guys can see it down in there and covers it up just to look nice. After we take the sound tube thing off, disconnect the plug for the mass airflow sensor. There's a red little tab under there. If you can see it, all you gotta do is slide that out and then that'll pull out. So see if I can go ahead and do that. You guys are watching. So you heard that just pop out, pulling on it. Okay. That worked. The next thing you're going to take is the PCV line here. So that's going to be that little blue tab down in there. I'm going to disconnect that and pull it off. Alrighty, we got that PCV hose off. Now the next step is going to be the hose clamp where the factory intake connects to the throttle body. We're going to loosen that with 7mm hose clamp right there. We're just going to loosen that up. The last hose we got to connect from the air intake is this one right here. That black clip, we're just going to slide it out and disconnect it. So let me do that real quick. Alright guys, so I got that off of this one here, but on this hose here that does connect there, be careful with the little black clip that goes in there, because I'm not even going to lie, I just completely broke it trying to get this off. The next thing you're going to do is undo these two little clips holding your factory air box down. Removing the factory air intake just by pulling up on it. So now that we got the factory intake off, we're going to disconnect this mass airflow sensor with those two. We'll go ahead and take that off, transfer it to the new one. Alrighty, we got the mass airflow sensor put on the new cold air intake. So next we're going to go ahead and put the steeda air filter in there and then install the steeda intake lid. Make sure that it's all latched down. We're going to go ahead and put the lid on there. Make sure you got those 3 clips aligned with the front of it, and you got to attach the 2 clips in the back. That's the front ones. So we got the intake lid on there. It is kind of hard to get on there. We actually got a little pair of vice grips and just grabbed it and under the air box right here real carefully, so we could just slide that clamp right on. Now next we're gonna get the elbow connected to that. We got a little carried away and forgot to record some stuff, but we went ahead and got the elbow here, and it comes with some little black bushings. One of them is a cap right here that we capped off because we did the sound tube delete. And this one, you put the bigger little piece of pipe on there so your PCV thing can connect to it. Put our clamps on those, connected that. Same thing on this side, going to the throttle body, to the elbow. Put our clamps on there, got all that tightened down. This one over here, little black bushing ring thing in there. Black elbow going in there. A little 3-inch piece of hose. Clamp those down. And you had the little smallest connector piece there that fits into this one. And like I told you guys, I broke the clip off that, so I don't know what we're gonna do yet. But all the hoses hooked back up. All that tightened down and stuff. I put half of the thing I broke back in there, so don't be fooled. I still gotta get a new one. Steeda lid all secured down. Got the MAF sensor back in. So everything's back on there. Everything's tightened down. So now I'm gonna go in the car and I'm gonna load my tune. Alright guys, so we're in the car now. We got everything hooked up as you guys saw. I opened my TDN app, updated, synced my files, and it showed my 3 new tunes sent over. I've been on E85, so I went ahead and clicked on the E85 one and I just started writing. So here in about 5 minutes or so, we should be able to start her up and get the first little start with the cold air intake on there. Alrighty, so the tune is finishing up downloading here now in 3 seconds. We're gonna go ahead and see what it does. Turn ignition off, wait 3 seconds and turn it back on, click OK, off, 1001, 1002, turn it back on, click OK, cleaning up, complete. Okay, we're on the steeda E85 tune. Go ahead and start it up, let her idle. Them headers and Borla A-tanks are crazy, y'all. Kind of glance over everything in here. I don't hear any major hissing coming from anything at all. I don't feel no air pulling. Everything seems good. Everything's connected. Everything looks great. Awesome. So I'm gonna let it idle for like 5-10 minutes and just kind of adjust itself on the new tune. We're gonna go do some data logging, so you guys stay tuned. Just did the data logging. About to get off the interstate here in Mexico and make sure it logs onto the tuner's website and wait to hear back from them, make sure we're good to go. It felt good though. Of course, there's only a partial throttle to 6,000 RPMs, but it felt pretty good. It felt stout. It seemed like it was running right, but Alright guys, well that's it for tonight. We got the log complete, sent it to the tuner and told him, so we'll wait for tomorrow to hear back from him, see if the partial throttle looked good. What's up guys, so it's the next day. Tuner emailed back, said everything looks good. We're completely good to go, so no revisions needed. Steeda closed box air intake on a 2020 Gen 3 Coyote was a success. Shout out to Steeda over there. You know, looking back on it, I'm really glad I went with that decision. 2 years later, I'm still running the same cold air intake and have not switched it up and haven't needed to. And yeah, couldn't be happier with it. For a basic bolt-on car, it does the job just fine, and the drivability is great, and it got me some good gains. So that pretty much wraps it up. Like I said, excuse for the bad quality and the kind of lack of effort and shining the light and stuff. Again, it was over 2 years ago. It was kind of just like a starter video, and I figured, you know, why not? The quality's all right, and it's all for memories anyway, so why not upload it now that I found it? But yeah, so sorry again for that. Hopefully you guys got the general idea of what was going on. If you have any questions or we didn't answer something that you were looking for, feel free to send me a DM on Instagram. I'll drop my Instagram right here for you, and appreciate you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what cold air intake you guys have on your Mustangs or whatever car you may have. It doesn't even have to be a Mustang. And which ones do you prefer? Which one do which ones do you guys think are the best? And what have you seen the data and dyno results have said to be the best ones? Let me know what you guys think down below. But again, appreciate you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos coming soon. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe as always, and we'll catch you guys on the next episode of 6P Pat.